Hello and welcome back everyone, Tone here, ready to pick up on our current Invisible Ink campaign. And I believe we left off in the middle of a mission, so let's jump right back into where we left off.
I feel like we have been here before. Hello.
Alright, so if I am remembering correctly, I just accidentally moved. I hope that isn't an issue. If I am remembering correctly, we have basically just finished the objective to loot this secure locker. We got it's portable server 3 out of it, and I was able to go for the exit probably without too much trouble here. But I was going to check out this room because the main guard that was guarding this side of this like hub room is going over here to investigate. So I have a few free turns away from them that I'm going to try and capitalize on. And we're only at security level 2. So I think I'm going to check out this door trap. Shock trap with this guard. So let's see how this works. Place on a door, triggers when opened. Guess I have to step in front of the door. Now this one doesn't have a radius, so I assume I can stand right next to it and be safe. Well, I have a rewind, so we'll find out. So these guys... You're walking on that side. I think I was gonna have Draco stand here. And just try to avoid this guy as he walks through. He shouldn't see Draco standing on this side, walking past him. There's a vault there. Have I opened that? I guess not. Probably mess with that before I go. Otherwise, I think these guys are doing all I really want them to do. I'm gonna loot that safe. I guess I'll stand here. And then you're just chilling here waiting for this guy. Just gonna walk back that way. Alright, it's end our turn. Oh, is there a camera? Oh, it's this drone. It seems like there are no other... I don't know what this guy's doing. My security level didn't go up. There aren't any more guards coming. That scan didn't reveal me. Not really sure what happened there. Well, this drone is annoyingly expensive to hack. I do have a lot of power. Speaking of power, we'll click fusion there. Oh, you know what? I can use my Buster chip. Hack the drone like that. I think I'll have them investigate over here. $242 credits, nice. I'll grab the security thing for the moment. Oh, I need to retrieve... No, I have the shock trap on me, cool. Do I want to drag this security guard? I probably should. We'll work our way down here. And also shoot this guard for Draco, but I think I decided that I was going to save my ammo for next turn, so like taking a guard off the table in the next level might be more valuable. Have them pick up this other shock trap. Yeah, I think I want to hack that. We will use our wrench. This is going to reboot something. Yeah, it's rebooting a... Actually, that camera is not good to reboot because there's 2 dead guards in that room. So I'll use my rapier, which costs 3 power right now to recapture that. I should have had Shu just sit on this guard. So this camera will tell me when this guard's coming back out. I potentially should have Sharp maybe waiting to knock them out. Oh yeah, this nano fabricator, I think I was considering buying this volt disruptor or something. +1 armor to ranged weapons wouldn't be terrible with Sharp, so I can give him like Draco's old pistol, and he'd have like a ranged armor piercing weapon. I don't think I want to spend the credits on that though. That gel's always kind of useful. But yeah, an armor piercing 2 weapon with 3-turn knockout that doesn't have a cooldown but consumes power. Sharp currently has +1 armor piercing on their melee weapons. I do have a weapon that has armor piercing 2 already, but it costs 2 power per point of armor. So they're kind of like power consumption wise roughly equivalent. Having another melee weapon would not be a terrible thing. I won't grab anything there yet though. I feel like I have some time, so let's go end the turn now. Like I could potentially use that on the way out. I kind of just want to save my credits. Okay, let me shut this door before having the camera drone open this one. Okay, an empty room. Well, there is a vault here I didn't notice. Ooh, okay. Oh, I should have EMP'd one of these safes this turn, so that I could do the other one next turn. Actually, I think I would have been 1 AP short. I have the Buster Chip, though, so I can Buster Chip this one and EMP the one that's guarded. Okay, so Rapier is going to get more expensive again next turn. Alarm level's going up, and a guard is going to spawn somewhere. Which hopefully it's here and not here. Maybe a little more limited if a guard spawns here, because I don't know how much time Shu is going to have over here. Probably hide and let him run past, but that won't be as clean as like hitting up all these saves and then just going to the exit while a guard here potentially like wanders off this way or can get like shortcut with these guys or something. What do I want to do with these guys then? I think I'm just gonna... Actually, I should have Draco loot this safe. I think I'm gonna have Sharp kind of just chill in case we need him to take out this guard. Which you should probably do over here and not in this main room where other guards will see the corpse, but I want him to stay close to the exit too. We can actually get to there from here. So I like this layout. Nice, although now that there's 2 guards in here. Yeah, you can Buster Chip this one. 430 credits, very nice. EMP this safe. Another 430. You love to see it. Use wrench on this safe. Draco loot that for 170 credits. So we just got like 1,000 credits from these rooms. That's fantastic. That's like a vault mission objective. Alright. So you are going to come out of the door. I'm going to let Draco take you out. I don't have to, but at this stage of the mission, I think that will keep things simple. Because then we effectively have 1 guard walking around. I'll do it from this side so I can pull him into cover. Alright. Put you into ambush. Uh-oh.
What was that? Investigating. Intruder.
Well, that went poorly. Should have guessed that that could happen. I can actually just kind of like walk around this guy. Oh wait, no, he tracks me. Right, because his vision cone, I'm tracked, so he turns, which means I don't actually leave his vision cone in any of these directions. What you have to do to escape a guard in this scenario, I guess, is to have cover that you can duck behind. Like if there was an item here, and I could move diagonally here, I would have been able to evade them. Okay. I think that's the UI mod that's telling me that I die if I do this, so I'm glad it's there. Well, good thing I have other agents nearby. Isn't it? Oh wait, this guy's armored. That's fine. Draco has the armor-piercing item. And if he didn't, he could buy one. I guess I'll neural scan this guy. Item cooldown bonus. Nothing. I want to knock him out onto this tile? I guess so. I don't think it really matters. Okay, this drone's going to investigate the tile they're on next turn. Which means I can maybe get to the exit the following turn. Okay, last chance to buy something from the nanofab. He has 3 slots, augment slots left. It might actually be hard to fill all of those at this point. I'm not really sure what the structure of the rest of the campaign is. But I'd also just like to upgrade people's stats, give them some speed and strength and stuff. This Vault Disruptor could be a very good item to have. Shu doesn't have a melee weapon. They have potentially 2 shock traps though. Giving them a 3rd Buster Chip 3 is tempting. It's only a 3-turn cooldown. I don't think it's necessary. I feel like I should grab a med gel if I'm going to use credits to give people more slots. Like, they'll actually be worth carrying those around. I do like the idea of having 2 different shock traps on Dr. Shu, one that's ranged, one that's not, because I assume the range can hit my own agents. Maybe not. Am I going to use the portable server? Honestly, this is probably pretty epic on the last mission. At the very least. Which is a long mission and you don't care what happens to this afterwards. Okay, I'm gonna buy the Volt Disruptor. Plus 3 AP, not bad. Kind of just want to keep this guy pinned. I'll just drag him a little closer. So I don't think I can sprint through this room. Due to the sound bugs. That'll spawn a guard next turn, by which point it probably doesn't matter, so I probably can. Let's try it. Let's see what happens with sprinting and the sound bugs.
Alarm level 4. Additional guard patrols. They are coming for you. Warning.
It raised the alarm 3 times. Oh, because there's one over here. That one's far away. 1, 2, 3, 4. That was only like 4 or 5 tiles. But yeah, it's gonna be too little too late. Oh wow.
What happened?
I could have this drone shoot one of the guards. A quick Draco scan. We get 5 AP coming out here. I'll take 5 left. I'll take 1.5, 2.5, 3.5, 5 to get like right outside the elevator. And then the question is, am I screwed if I don't get out of here in time? No, because no one can see me. I think I can get away with this. Okay, this guy's armored so the drone can't kill it. And this was the guard that it would have made sense to do that with. So I'm not going to worry about it. I think it's a little too risky doing it otherwise, because this is going to spike the security level again. So let's just get out of here. Alright, is everyone in the elevator?
The more equipment we recover, the more tactical options we have in the field. Nice.
Nice, that was a good clean mission. And those extra couple rooms at the end were very worthwhile. Okay, so I think we're gonna jump into, like, I guess the DLC mission here. So let's see what the game is gonna have to say.
Power reserve critical. Personality wave collapse imminent.
Monster, tell me some good news.
The signal still isn't resolving. I may... Well, I didn't want to have to do this, but I may know where we can buy you a reprieve.
I trust you're not holding out on us. Derek, you know the gravity of our situation.
Of course I do, but you can't expect me to lead with the business suicide option every time one of my friends gets into trouble. If I betray a client's confidence, it will take me years to rebuild my credibility. If you were anyone else, I wouldn't even consider this.
And I appreciate it greatly. We'll do our best to compensate you if we get through this alive.
Indeed you shall. One of my regular clients is a senior corporate researcher, works on real hush-hush stuff. Rumor is she's building a high-capacity quantum reservoir. They're looking to use it as a life raft for holograph psyches. Apparently the CEO is afraid of dying and wanted a plan B. It has enough resolution to hold an entire human mind in stasis for 100 years. It should be able to hold your AI in active state for at least a couple of hours between charges, give or take.
It's a long shot, but we have no other leads. Plotting a course now.
I'll meet you there. If I'm going to lose all my credibility on this operation, I want to see it in person.
Alright. Yeah, so let's start this mission since we just had a short mission ending last time. And I know the final mission can be a long one, so this one might be a long one too. That probably would have been potentially multiple parts anyways. Oh, I do have... Let's make sure we upgrade our agents. $2,000 credit. Okay, I was gonna say I don't have 3,000, but yeah, we bought the Volt Disruptor. Probably give one of these to Shu. Bet you this level is going to have armor piercing guards. Or, I should say, I bet you I'm going to need armor piercing for this next mission. It's security level 5. So I wouldn't be surprised if it has armor tier 3 guards, is what I meant to say. I kind of like the idea of Shu having the one that cost power to use, because we probably don't want to use this a whole lot. And they have like the shock traps. But I want to have the ability to knock out armor 3 guards, which means Sharp needs an armor piercing 2 weapon along with their augment that gives them +1 armor piercing. And that means Draco won't have armor piercing on their melee weapon, but they do have an armor piercing rifle. Okay, I want to upgrade people. Well, Draco can't be upgraded. I kind of just want more carrying space at the moment. Which speed sort of achieves the same thing. So I think I'm just going to upgrade the speed on Shu and Sharp for now. Sharp, I like carrying these 3 things. I assume that... I think we do get more normal missions in the DLC now. That might be my loose understanding. So I'm gonna bring the econ chip to maybe use. Although if this mission's difficult or long, then the econ chip isn't quite as valuable because I might need the power. I'm gonna hold off on the portable server. I don't have enough room in storage. I might sell the plasma gun. You have Anarchy 2 and Speed 3. Does that let you use any of this gear? You could use the econ chip, but you don't have hacking. So no, you can't really use anything to take a slot out of one of these guys. Well dang, if I'm just gonna bring this guy into the mission with 5 items, which is potentially likely, then I probably should just give you the strength. Because it's a little cheaper. Leave room on Draco so he can carry stuff. Give you the Volt Disruptor. Save a little credits so when we see a nanofab we can do stuff. Alright. I think that works.
I'm not going to lie, operator. This is a fishing expedition. If the reservoir exists, it may buy us enough time to find the SecNet route. If not, it's been nice working with you. Monster will meet you at the location. Our agents are expendable, but make sure he survives.
Alright.
Engage beam in 5, 4, 3, 4, 5, 4, 3.
The entry point is secure. Monster, you're clear for transport.
Oh, what a distasteful process.
Is this the correct facility? It doesn't look like anything special.
Something isn't as it seems. Let me recheck the coordinates. This is where my deliveries were sent. It must be a false front. Can you run a broad spectrum backscatter scan from your plane?
Scanning. Pilot beam origin point detected. Destination coordinates are unknown. Unknowable. Unknowing. Uncaring.
Ah, I've heard rumor of sites like this, but never actually encountered one. The research lab itself is somewhere nearby, but sealed and shielded from normal transport beams. The only way in is through a permanent link set up on this side. If we find that, we should be able to hitch a ride and recover the goods. When we're finished, we can disable the shield and beam out as normal.
Sounds like a plan. Don't mess it up.
Interesting. So I have to find a teleporter here, go to a different map, disable a teleportation blocker, do our actual objective, and then get out. Seems like it. Find the site transporter. Monster must leave first. Or maybe all I'm doing is finding the transporter and the rest happens like off screen with Monster. Okay, what's Monster's deal? You have 3 hacking, fabricator multi-threading, nanofabricator purchases cost 15% less. Like to see that. The overclocked neural dart spawns a demon after use, recharges every 8 turns, but it's armor piercing 3. Okay. Alright, immediately we have a camera drone and what looks like probably another camera in this room. Camera and a console. Demon database. Pretty solid find early. Probably have Shu use a buster chip on that. We have a laser grid here. Probably an easy way around it. Alright, so I'm just going to go ahead and hack this camera. Okay, so this extends further. Okay, I kind of want to see where this guy's going. They're coming into this room. I was going to hack them, but having a camera drone, like, searching for intruders so early in a mission could be annoying. It could be valuable info, though. There's like 2 doors over here. I can have this thing safely just kind of explore a bit. It gets it out of my hair. Although if I don't bring my guys this way right away, then it almost doesn't matter what's over here. Or if I get this out of the way. Because it would be hard, almost impossible to get into this room without this camera drone seeing me. I don't think camera drones have, like, notice sight lines you can, like, exploit. Although it might treat its entire range as, like, a notice thing. I don't know if... I'm not as familiar with how their AI works. If I step into a camera drone, I don't know if that alerts, like, a random guard, or if it just means the camera drone's going to investigate more first. I don't know if it raises my security level. I think hacking this could be useful. It's cheap this early. I could probably continue to do it. Let's use our fusion first. Okay, what's going on over here? I wanted to shut that. Actually, Draco can still do it. Okay, no demons yet, but that's fine. It'll be nice to know what demons are when we run into them next time. That just leaves me what to do with this camera drone. I could hide from it this turn, or we could try and hack it. There might be another way around here. I think I'm just going to hide from the drone. I'm afraid to bring Sharp into this room in case there's a patrol route we don't know about. So I'm just going to hide here for now. Monster can actually use the EMPs. I don't know if I get my loot back from him if he leaves with my gear. I know there was a mod that had something to do with that, where you get loot back from people like Monster. Or maybe it was part of the bug mod where you could steal his gun, which shouldn't be possible. Or like shouldn't be allowed or whatever. So I want to be careful like giving him items that I want to keep. Oh. Okay, there's a lot of guards out here. I don't know if I can EMP this with Shu. I can probably EMP it with Sharp. Here's another camera. I think I just need to hack this. I was hoping to steal from this, but I think you must have to be directly behind the drone. Finding this camera is nice. Okay, so that's empty. If I get everyone in this room, it'll be relatively safe. Then maybe we advance this way for now. Hopefully this drone is on like a 2-turn patrol route where they walk into here. So I can find out. Now it's going to turn around. Okay. No reason to hack this camera yet. Let me save my power while I'm low on it in case I need to spend like a lot next turn. Although I do have 2 consoles next turn. Recaptured. That means one of these guards is the... There's like a guard where at the beginning of their turn, or end of it, they recapture a device. This guy's on an awkward 2-turn patrol route. Where he like walked this way. Oh no, he's not. I just didn't hear his whole route. Okay. He's on the... That's a normal route. Because he would have kept moving the same direction if it was like a 2-turn patrol route. Well, fortunately, using the buster chip there, it's probably going to cool down before I would have used it again. Okay, what's going on in here? Yeah, you can econ chip the first console. I'm gonna hack the second one. I think I would have heard a guard if there was a guard with patrol routes here. It should be pretty safe to just like flood in here. Yeah, I'm gonna risk it with Shu not being in cover just because he has the least action points, so him being the furthest back is not ideal. Okay. Nothing happening there, very ominous. Okay, this is cheap to rehack. It doesn't make sense to rehack it because it's going to get recaptured every turn. So would this camera with that guard there. Or I guess every other turn. Okay, well I don't have security key cards, but I still want to get some data. Oh, we already have seen the database, so I have all the data still. Excellent. I guess that makes sense. You get like a better... No. This is 09 grid. That connects to this, as suspected. 3 power console. Guess I should just keep these guys on these doors, because I'll be able to see if there are any like drones walking through.
Ah, that terminal over there is a Ring 0 security switch. They come in pairs. The transporter must have a 2-man security lock. Somewhere nearby will be the switch's partner.
Interesting. Do I have to have someone at each one of them at the same time, or can I just activate it? I wonder. Oh, that's it here. So this part was easy. That means this side is like just loaded with guards. I don't have any clean ways through because these are security doors. I have to get through this door. Yeah, simultaneous activation required. So someone like needs to stay back here to use this switch. I probably can't be monster because I think they need to go to the teleporter or something like that. It says, yeah, find the site-to-site transporter. Monster must leave first. Oh wait, I was gonna leave him here. Whatever. Okay, so who's gonna stay over here? Can't be monster. I think Draco makes the most sense. I guess Shu is the least like field capable. But I don't know, they have the EMP, the buster chips, the shock traps. They do have the melee thing that uses like power. I think it makes for Draco to watch the switch. Sharp has like the hacking and stuff, so he's gonna be getting power through consoles. He has some EMP. He's a decent candidate to stay here. But he also knocks guards out for the longest time. He's the only one with 3 armor piercing right now, so I think Sharp is going to go along with the rest. Alright, so I'm going to start working my way back this way, I guess. See that the drone is in there this turn, so this room should be safe next turn. Let's just start getting everyone closer. Alright. So if I could potentially steal a security key card from this guard, then I could get my people into here without having to sneak 4 people through this corridor. I think I would appreciate being able to do this without knocking out a guard this early. Now that'll be slow because it means someone's going to walk out here. Either have to sneak through here or come all the way back around here. So it might cost me like 3 turns or something. And I think regardless, I'm going to have to hack the drone. Dr. Shu would have to do it, I think. Draco can also steal from behind. He's all the way over here, so Shu's like still the closest. That guard walks to like around here or here. So I could do something where I like hack the camera drone, hide here, steal from this guy while his back's turned this way. But then I have nowhere to hide. I don't know if there's a way through this. Well, the other thing I could do is distract him when his vision cone's out here, which should be right now. Let's just go ahead and hack this camera. Okay, he left this turn. So he stops here. So if I went from here to behind this, I would be safe, except there is apparently another guard in here that can notice this tile. They must be standing right here looking down. Or actually right here. Yeah, it doesn't seem very feasible. This is an armored guard. So I think I'm gonna have someone take out the guard. Which will have to be sharp because of the armor. Actually, Shu could do it. I think I'd rather save the power. Speaking of which, use fusion. Also, security level goes up, which means rapier goes up after next turn. So any hacking I want to do, I should do this turn. Should probably hack this. I'm kind of concerned that this is going to raise an alarm of some sort. Like send a guard here to investigate. Which might not be bad. Like if it was this guard, that would like get him out of the way. I think I should also just get this camera drone while I'm here. Okay, let's see what happens. Okay, nothing. Nice. Alright, I want to see what is here. Okay, so this is the guy. Hacker recaptures one mainframe device per turn within a range of 6 tiles. If knocked out, they'll possess the device as a demon program. That guy walks down here, and he was close enough to recapture this, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 tiles. If he recaptures this camera, I don't know if it reboots. It might just like turn on automatically and see anyone that is in this room, which is kind of annoying. If I was trying to like hide here. And yeah, so this room must continue this way. There must be like a door or something over here. I think considering this guy recapturing mainframe devices, it doesn't make sense to like hack this camera. Okay, so there is a door there. What do I want to do with this camera drone? Next turn, the drone needs to chill somewhere. Where a guard's not going to be able to see it. Although it's probably just going to get recaptured by this guy, which I don't know how that works. If it's going to get disabled or just get immediately recaptured. Because when the drone is like disabled on the floor, it raises alarms for suspicion for guards. Figure while I've got them, I'm gonna just have them do more research here, more sleuthing. Okay, so I have to get through this corridor, and this guard is an issue. Maybe I do try to lure them into this room and then go around this way somehow. This guard is still a problem. Let's set up here. If this guy comes in, I can door trap this and knock them out. Thing is, I'd like to do it without knocking them out, is my concern. Alright, where does that leave everyone over here? Should probably just start getting them closer to this room. I'll just leave Draco on this door because he's probably going to stay behind to use the access switch. Do you want to hack this? Raises firewalls? Not really. I don't think hacking this makes sense. It's probably going to get recaptured. Although everything can't get recaptured. It just isn't... It's going to get recaptured eventually. It's not doing much for me. When it goes up to 3 firewalls, I could use wrench on it, which isn't too bad. Oh wait, it's not going up in firewalls this turn though. Rapier is going to get more expensive. So even if this gets recaptured next turn, it'll cost me the same as if I were just going to capture it straight after my security level goes up. Because it'll cost me 2 power now and then 2 next turn when this costs 2 to recapture it, because it usually comes back with 1 firewall. I guess I should just do this. And we'll see what happens with what this guy recaptures, because you can only do 1 thing per turn, and there's going to be like a bunch of things in range. Okay, I'll use your AP to check some routes. It's just that one, really.
Alarm level 1. Additional cameras activated. Vacancy right wing.
Okay. So I did get a little information about this room. It looks like I have a probably stationary guard over here. There was a guard standing Oh, I guess I did see them. I had no idea they were there because of this bookshelf. There's another hacker. This does seem like the kind of mission where just letting Draco shoot someone early feels like it would make things pretty, like, a lot simpler. Alright, well I can lure this guy out with either the door or pulling him down here.
Hey, what was that?
So he should walk, like, straight down here and then here. So I think Shu should be safe from here. I didn't actually have action points to be able to check him. Although, wait, I can. Because I have cameras on him, so other people can check him. Ew, that's actually... Am I safe here from this location? Not sure. I presume he goes here and then moves down, unless he's missing the action points. I think if he does his head turn from here, I might not be safe, but I don't think he does the head turn until he gets to the interest point. Which point he should be facing the other way. So I think I should be good here, but it's a little close for comfort. If I realized how close this would have been, I might have like dropped something that turn. Actually, I should probably drop something now. In case I need one more action point next turn. Oh wait, you don't have the extra speed. I gave you the strength. Which, potentially, that's exactly why having this speed would have been more valuable. I don't think it's a benefit to get anyone else into this room. I guess you're a little closer up here. Keep this door shut. So you walk one more. So you are on like a short patrol route, or like a weird short like 2-turn patrol route where you go down here for 2 turns and back for 2 turns or something. Okay, I think this is as good as... Like, there's not much else I can do with my guys right now. I'm just trying to steal a key card from this dude. If this guy walks on this tile, that would be perfect, because I could just move here, steal, and move back. Depending on his vision cone, I might have to like walk around and then back, which I don't know if Sharp or Shu is going to have the AP for. But let's just end this turn and see what happens. I don't think there are like anyone using like any of their tools or anything right now. Oh shoot! What just happened? So, there was an additional security cameras. There was one in this room I didn't even see. How did I miss that? I think that caused this guy to go a different direction. Because now is he targeting this now? It happened during their turn, so I can't actually tell what happened there. I assume this guy changed the direction he was going to move in. Because he changed to investigating this. I need to rewind that. That's pretty how bad is that, actually? I'd have to knock this guy out. But luring a bunch of agents into this room right now, while I circle around here potentially, could be pretty good. Let's see what happens here. Wait. Alright, well this guy doesn't even have a key card. Which makes things a lot more awkward. Guess this was a better side to bring him to. I can probably get this guy to change his interest point by moving here. So I think there's only one other guard that has a... Maybe this guy just decided to walk around this way for some reason. They usually take a direct path. Because it looks like there's only one person investigating this, and it's him. It doesn't look like anyone else is. I think they're on their normal routes. Well, I need to hack this, I guess. What's rebooting over here? This camera? There's a camera in this room. This isn't what I wanted to happen, and I'm a little concerned about having so much heat this early, quote-unquote early in the mission. It feels pretty early. I'm still like in the first couple of rooms. I'm almost at security level 2 now. This must have spiked because monster... Like, me not noticing this camera, it was like a huge change into what's happening here. I think I could play around with it, but it might not be like worth the risk. I'm a little tempted to use a rewind. I did gain some information there. About that this guard doesn't have a key card, which might make me change what I would have done otherwise. Although if I do nothing else but like leave monster out of this room, which is what I would have done if I knew what this camera was doing. Because if this camera didn't spot monster and this guard still came over here, I think it wouldn't be too bad, because then we'd have one guard over here, and I think I'd have less security level. I actually don't like having limited rewinds, because I don't actually like... I use them for when I make like misclick mistakes, or like I don't understand game mechanics. I don't really use them to like leverage like information that I can only gain by like after rewinding, or like replay turns like that. So I think next time I play the game, I'm just going to use rewind so I can have like an undo button. Because the fact that I have to like consider that I don't have any rewinds in the future, like am I going to make like a bigger mistake next time? Is a factor in the decision of using this, that the way I like playing the game and using the rewinds like shouldn't be something I'm thinking about. But that is the case now, so I need to decide what to do with it. Whether I want to accept this turn or undo it, and basically if I undo it, I potentially have this guard seeing Dr. Shu still, but this guard wouldn't be coming. And it's not even this guard coming that I'm concerned about. I don't know if having an extra turn or two of security level would be really helpful. I don't know how much it just spiked there. Is there like a message log or something? Like a turn history? I'm kind of curious. I don't think there is. Oh my god. Okay, well I guess I'm rewinding now because I accidentally wasted this guy's whole turn. I mean, it sucks that I accidentally wasted this turn. This probably isn't terrible. Like, I could probably still live with him being in this room, because I don't think this guard's coming down here yet, but that is a shame, because I might have wanted to do something with this guy. Okay, this guy is also investigating, and this guy's hunting for intruders. I don't know why this guy is hunting. He must see the drone. Is the drone down? The drone's probably down. Okay, I'm rewinding. It looks like seeing that everyone is investigating and wasting that guy's turn. And actually, this is probably a good break point anyways. Because I think we're going on about an hour here, so I'm gonna leave this here, then we'll figure out how to do this turning. I think playing the turn the same way at Dr. Shu makes sense, but maybe I just like shut the door, which I think makes them investigate and not go hunting instead this time. I really have no idea why the guard would walk around here to investigate this tile instead of around here. Actually, no, I checked this guard's movement. He was supposed to move down here. So he was investigating this tile, which is the only reason he ran into Shu. So I'm going to play the turn the exact same way. Except I'm going to hack this camera. Then everything should be a lot better. Okay, so that'll be the plan, but I'm going to leave this here for now. Save and exit. We'll pick up next time. So thank you guys so much for hanging out and watching, and I'll see you guys then. Take it easy, everyone.